Okay, here I am. I'm running Promethean ActivInspire. This is a research version. It's not for public release at the moment, but it will demonstrate some of the interoperability with Promethean ActivInspire has with widgets and web objects, some of the technologies iTech is looking at as it explores mashups. Let's just dive in and see what we've got here. Flickr, a big social network of people sharing their photographs. It has the ability to be viewed as a widget. So in this case, I've asked for a widget to be created of glaciers and crevasses, and I'm going to live picture show from the Flickr web service inside my flipchart document. This could be any topic, so you could do castles or beaches or wildlife, and the teacher could be getting live pictures off the internet. Obviously there's some safety questions there. You'd have to make sure the services we're using were safe, but there are options for that sometimes with safe surf settings and things like that. And I can just click it, get a bit more information, find out about it, resume the show, navigate through the pictures. Alright, let's move to the next page. This is very interesting. This is a HTML5 export from GeoGebra. Traditionally GeoGebra was a Java application, but one of the exciting things HTML5 does, it has a drawing canvas that allows it to recreate the functions of software and plugins like Java and Flash in pure HTML. So in this case I exported this construction, 4 points with various lines that connect them, from GeoGebra as HTML5 and embedded it directly into the flipchart document. At this point I can actually write alongside. So we're kind of seeing the power of this kind of interactive whiteboard mashup. We've got the web object, kind of widget here, and we have the ability to add our own notes and text and annotations to it. Alright, if I move forward, YouTube. I'm not sure this is going to play because of the security things on the network, but this was a video my son made about iTech, and it would play in place here. I think we've probably seen the experience of many schools here. Actually YouTube is blocked, so all of the capabilities here, they might not be able to exploit it, or if somebody made a flip chart or a website that embedded this widget, sending it to somebody else doesn't guarantee they can see it, and in fact that's one of the risks of relying on cloud technology with blocking technologies, is it doesn't always guarantee the same experience everywhere. Google Maps, right, we don't block that one. So in this case there's a track data that was captured in real time using a GPS device that was uploaded to a Google map. That Google map is available online at google.com if you were to look at the maps and then find this map. But I wanted it in context because I was going to do a lesson about mines and quarries in the Lake District. So in this case I've embedded it into the page. I could actually view it out larger, I can use the tools, I can analyse the track, the kids could talk about where they went on their field trip, and it zooms everywhere. It's literally Google Maps inside a flip chart. Let's move on a little bit more. Chat rooms. I think we've seen these type of demos before. It's kind of one of the more obvious items. So if I go and call myself Mark in here, I'm adding myself to a chat room, alright, that I created on the internet. It's now been widgetized and put inside this flip chart, and just to show that it's an object, like another object in a flip chart, I can move it around, put it where I want it to be. But where this is different, it's connected to the web service, so anyone else who joins my chat room on the internet on their devices or laptop will be able to join us in this chat. So this is a simple way. Even with a classroom today, they could use the Promethean ActivInspire software, the chat widget, and then just encourage anyone with a laptop or a device to join a chat onto the whiteboard. Quite an effective tool, and in fact I think I might be able to copy this and paste it. So yes, we can actually use it in quite interesting ways. Okay, let's move on. Google Gadgets. Google Gadgets are a common, perhaps not popular yet, form of widgets, but if you've got a Google homepage and you customize it, you can add many things to it, like the weather and things like this, or indeed the news. So I can get the current video and audio news and the top stories from the BBC in real time on my whiteboard and embedded into my flip chart. So you can imagine if you're doing studying the news or studying how reportage as a writing style, how powerful this could be. It keeps it all current, you develop the lesson once and the content keeps updating. Last one really, similar idea, live weather data. If you've been watching the news today, alright, on the 25th, you'll know that people are talking about a hurricane that's building over the Caribbean and threatening Florida and the Carolinas, and here it is. Alright, and I used my camera tool in the software to just snap that picture out of it, but this is a live map updated every hour with the cloud cover across the planet. Again, shows the power of this combination of a flip chart, which teachers are familiar with. They can annotate and draw, but interacting with real-time data off the internet. So how easy is it to do one of these? Well, let's do a quick one. If I go to the Internet Explorer, I've got world webcams. I went to iGoogle gadgets, I searched it, and there was world webcams. This is every few seconds it looks at a different webcam on the planet. So I just go embed this gadget. I'm given some options here to customize it, but all I need to do is get the code, which appears down here, and I just cut that. This is the current implementation. Insert the link as embedded HTML, paste, click OK, and hopefully we're getting live webcam images into this document, and so kids could just get a picture around the world, find out that in fact it's dark in Kyoto and Japan. You might be surprised by that if they're learning about seasons and daytime and how the Earth spins. If I wait a few more seconds, I see that Idaho is actually quite sunny. Alright, so that's it, simple as that, inserting HTML. So that's widgets and web objects working with Promethean ActivInspire, and clearly we've got a foundation of some interesting research and perhaps even product over the next few years of the iTech project.